Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome to my live Let's Play of Mega Man X3 Zero Project version 4.1, a Mega Man X3 ROM hack in development by Justin 3009. This is an improvement hack which allows you to play as a rebalanced Zero, along with a whole host of new things. There have been several quality of life improvements added. The user Ruslan requested this game several times, so I might as well get it out of the way now. Before I begin, I'd like to mention that all my information of this hack is coming from the README. This is the first time I'm playing the hack proper. So Zero can air slide and double jump now. Plus, he starts out with plus 4 max health compared to X. His hitbox is bigger to compensate. Instead of X getting captured, it's Zero this time. Of course, he's been kind of nerfed compared to his X3 version. Time to face off against Mac. This time he doesn't get instantaneously vaporized. There are some minor dialogue changes. For those, I will slow down. I'm mainly referring to the Dr. Light capsules and the final 100% upgrade. That would be Mac, Mr. Lee. He appears only for this level, gets destroyed, and never is mentioned again. This boss is as easy as ever, even easier this time with the combo. Thankfully, it seems strange why Mac is given this much importance here. Even Green Biker Dude was never named. Another new feature is the ability to save. We have up to 20 save slots. As per tradition, I'll start off by going after Tunnel Rhino. And as this is an X3 ROM hack that only really changes the playable characters, I'll skip all the Maverick intros. For the majority of this hack, I'll be playing as Zero. Now let's get this hard tank. One of the changes made is that we can destroy the boulders using the Z-Saber. A few of these changes were also made to reduce the amount of backtracking required. There's a first free sub-tank, one of the reasons why I always go to this stage first. They are only really minor changes by this point, but I'll heed your request. Speaking of the first major dialogue change, yes, we are, Dr. Light. Now, here's the same dialogue piece as before. One of the changes made to the helmet upgrade is now it has all ammo consumption for X. If you want more time to read the dialogue, please pause and unpause the video. And when I eventually play the base X3, I will run the text speed at normal. As Dr. Light said there, Zero can only collect the capsules, he can't use the upgrades. There is only one upgrade Dr. Light has for Zero, but that's at the end game. And just like X3, I can swap over to X at any time I want. In a way, this game implements the partner system from X7. At least those sparkball enemies don't deal crazy damage now. Only issue when using the saber, I have to let go. Indeed, Daibuman. Layering more abilities on top of that, that would be really broken. The other reason why I go after Tunnel Rhino first, one of the easiest bosses to defeat, second next to Blizzard Buffalo. He mostly runs to the left, then to the right, then to the left, ad infinitum. He sometimes does, but with Zero's current air mobility, not so much of a problem. Nice new Zero graphic for the weapon get screen, which I'll only be using for weaknesses and for collecting stuff. Alright, choose who I should go after next. Last Hornet it is. I guess you all want the right armor. I was hoping you would say Neon Tiger or Blizzard Buffalo instead. In the base game, the order would matter more, but here, I have a lot more flexibility. If I were to do this game as fast as possible, the next Maverick I would go after would be Blast Hornet anyways. Zero can use special weapons just like X can. However, it requires twice the amount of weapon energy for him. Can't quite reach that yet. I need a right armor. I mean, when I eventually play X3, I'll actually go after Blast Hornet next, then Blizzard Buffalo, to reduce the amount of backtracking. I'm not really interested in killing Bit or Bite. I will aim to kill Vile. Even throughout all my playthroughs of X3, I found Buffalo to be the easiest boss. The hardest bosses I find are Gravity Beetle and Blast Hornet. Let's get the right armor. I don't technically need it now in order to collect the remaining upgrades of this stage, but I'll get it anyways. I would need this in base X3 had I not unlocked the leg parts for X. So the mini-boss of Blast Hornet stage are these crates for some reason. The ship does start attacking you once 2 crates are deposited here. I'm not sure what to think about this mini-boss. And it's even more of a joke if you have the right armor. That's what we get without the leg parts. Second heart tank. Yeah, this mini boss barely does anything. And here I thought it'd be more like the dead rogue armor from X1. There's another reason to go after Blast Hornet, which if you played X3, you'll know the reason. Whoa. Here he comes. He's easier with Zero compared to X. Still no pushover. That's why I don't exactly like going after him first if I want an easier playthrough. Too bad his special weapon isn't as good as his own attacks. It's not like we acquire a version of the Hornet Chaser from him. Goodbye, Hornet. If I was playing as X, I would have to be a lot more careful. All Mavericks are very crippled by their weaknesses in this game. Same dialogue as before. Pick who I should go after next. Buffalo it is. It seems most of you want me to go through the speedrunner order. Welcome to the land of crazy ice physics. Hi, Eduardo. Yep, I will me. The save feature for this game is great. See what I mean by crazy ice physics? Not so much on flat terrain, but when it's sloped. Here's something else I'd like to showcase. The sub-tanks don't work like they do in the Zero and ZX series. Which is already a massive improvement. Now you don't need to waste the entirety of a tank if you only need minor healing. Hi, Bit. I think I have your weakness. Let me see. No, I don't. It's a frost shield, isn't it? I knew I was gonna lose this once I took that much damage. Yes, I do, Sylveon. Oh, hey, Bite. I think your weakness is the drill. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's finish him off with the Fang. Not that this really matters. I more care of destroying Vile at the end. Plus, I'd rather face God Carmachine Oneri. I'll barely use special weapons during this playthrough. Long story short, I don't really like using most of the weapons in this game. I'll talk more about why in my full X3 playthrough. Sub-tank number 3. Randomly this is here. I suppose that's the snow generator. Triad Thunder and Spinning Blade. Those are my two favorite weapons. safety. In order to fight God Carmushino Neri at the end, you need to keep either Bit, Bite, or Bolt alive. Oh, I've seen some footage. He's now a formidable foe. I look forward to fighting him once the game eventually releases, whenever in this century that is. You all really want me to go through the speed order? If only the drills were stronger, then I'd use them more. Here's the last of the 4 sub-tanks. All of them have been pretty out in the open, especially compared to the previous X entries. Unlike the upgraded Buster Shot in X3, this one is better. Let me show why. Let's get to an enemy. It comes out much faster and has a much more useful cross pattern. In any case, back to 0. Thanks to acquiring the arm parts, 0 climbs up and down ladders faster too. Essentially, X is better with his Buster, 0 is better with the Saber. And those upgraded Buster Shots, they ignore iframes too. So they're actually useful against bosses if you can aim it right. In fact, in some cases, it's even better than the base Z-Saber combo. Oh, don't you worry. We'll be seeing that charge shot again in the near future. There are some places where I'll be forced to use X, if I don't acquire all the upgrades. I don't technically need this, but it's cool anyways. In base X3, in the endgame, X is playing better than Zero. Here at least, that's been somewhat fixed. That's me mistiming my jump. I think this is superior to the base X3 experience. I'll discuss my thoughts more at the end, but to summarize, to me, X3 is an interesting yet flawed game. Indeed, Gokulis. X3's OST didn't really click with me. Let's rumble, Neon. Mistimed it. He's a joke with weaknesses, but if you want to try mailing him, it becomes a lot more tricky. To be fair, the most interesting part of the stage is the boss battle. This is one of the bosses where Zero's increased hitbox size causes some problems. With X, he's not too bad. Like during this playthrough, he's not cooperating at all. During all my base playthroughs of X3, he was far more manageable. That's one of his deliberate disadvantages here.